this is Ben at Truly Simple Solutions again, and we're going to take a look how to do an update on FlatRateGo. What that means is to download a new deployment or new version of FlatRateGo that you would have previously or recently saved to GoSyncHost. And different than putting FlatRateGo on the iPad for the first time, once you have FlatRateGo, you can update directly within FlatRateGo. So you select the layout menu on the lower left hand corner where it says iPad Home Horizontal, because that's the current layout. So you just select that button, and then you'll see Home, Preferences, About, Documentation, and Update. And you can see our current deployment number is 16, and we are on version 0.04. And we don't need to go to GoSyncHost, we just click Update. That's going to have us log in, but again, it reminds you when updating your file with GoSyncHost, the account login is case sensitive. So we will do that with our capital F for Fred. And passwords are they're always case sensitive, but whenever you're going to replace the file or load it for the first time so you can authenticate, it's case sensitive. Any other time you can just log it if it was Fred without the capital F or whatever that you have. Now let's see, we're doing a double login here. Whoops. Okay, it tells you as soon as you log in there's a new deployment of FlatRateGo available for download, and you say download. If there was not, it would tell you that the version is current, but it gives you a chance to reload if there was another reason you needed to reload it. So what it does is it starts to open FlatRateGo, and then it's replacing it is what it's doing right now. And so it takes a moment to get this, so I usually pause the video here and resume it. But there was something else. Let's see. FlatRateGo. Yep, so that's it. We will come back in a second. Okay, this should be done in just a minute. I wanted to remind you that the way it currently works is you only would have one. Every device has to have a different person authenticated. The reason is quotes and invoices. The quote and invoice numbers, the mobile invoice numbers, start with the employee number, then they have a record number, and then they have the deployment number, and that's how it creates that. So if you were employee 30 and your name is Fred, and it's deployment 2, it would be 30 and then whatever record number. Fred didn't have anything to do with it, and deployment 2. If you had a second device like an iPhone with that same authentication, it would still be using the same record number if you got it from the same deployment. So you would want to deploy it a second time as sort of a workaround, so that if you had an iPhone and an iPad, so that you didn't start creating duplicate invoice and quote numbers, because they won't get processed in GoSyncHost if they are duplicated. Okay, so now we authenticate. And we've authenticated this copy for Fred Smith. And that's how you get the update onto your iPad anytime that you put a new lower one. Always at the end of it, it begins to pull clients from the host. So if there's any clients assigned to that technician, it will pull the fresh lot of them out of whatever's assigned to that person. And if they're already, well, it comes empty when you redeploy, because you would have rebuilt it. And so then it's got to get, because it's a new deployment, it needs to get their clients if they have any that are assigned to them at that time. And in this case, it got 7 client records pulled. And then it's, well, right now it's not showing all of them. You can see in the bottom 1 of 2 out of 10 sorted. It already had some others, so show all clients. And then you can see it's got the different clients that are assigned. And that's how you get, well, let's go ahead and go to the home so you can see it's got the new build. So now you can see at the bottom, right above where it says record 1 of 1, FlatRateGo version 1.04, deployment 17. So we just got the new deployment, and that's how you update FlatRateGo. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next time at Truly Simple Solutions.